morning and welcome to Yankee Stadium. This is your Yankees Fan Central.
You all know very well how things work in the Bronx. Patience is short, and the pressure is enormous. When you look at the mound, what do you expect? Absolute dominance. You're tired of preseason promises that turn into smoke when October arrives, right? But what if you were looking at something that breaks every pattern? Go ahead and smash that like button if you won't accept anything less than a title this season. Imagine a scenario where the franchise ace himself, the guy who carries our rotation on his back, stops everything he's doing and is left speechless by a 22-year-old kid. Can you even measure what it means to have a pitcher who makes 101 miles per hour look like child's play? Pay very close attention, because what's happening on the fields in Tampa isn't just a warm-up. You're about to understand how a single arm could rewrite the destiny of the New York Yankees this year. Behind the scenes of spring training, it's becoming clear that Carlos LaGrange, at just 22 years old, is turning the mound into a true horror show for hitters. He isn't just throwing hard, he's consistently registering velocities above 101 miles per hour. The level of ease with which he reaches that mark is astonishing everyone. Gerrit Cole, the leader of the pitching staff and a former Cy Young winner, openly admitted he has never seen anything like it. Cole, throughout his successful career, has reached 101 miles per hour fewer than 10 times. LaGrange does it repeatedly, series after series, even on a nearly empty practice field, without the pressure of an official game or the adrenaline of packed stands. And the velocity doesn't come alone. Internal data and reports from hitters who face him show a lethal arsenal. When Jason Dominguez stepped into the batter's box against the kid, the experience was described as unbearable. He was completely frozen by a sweeper that, combined with LaGrange's aggressive mechanics and the unpredictable movement of the ball, makes it almost impossible to pull the trigger at the right moment. The coaching staff is so fascinated that Aaron Boone has already begun drawing comparisons between LaGrange and a young Dellin Betances. To accelerate his development, the kid is immersed in a true elite classroom, absorbing direct mentorship from veterans like Max Fried and Cole himself, refining the execution and mental consistency that separate good pitchers from monsters in this league. I'm not here to cover for the front office led by Brian Cashman, and we all know the mentality in this franchise has to be World Series or failure. There are no consolation prizes in New York, and that's exactly why I'm pounding the table for Carlos LaGrange. When I look at this kid, I don't just see a prospect for the distant future. I see the answer to our bullpen problems right now, in 2026. We cannot afford to hide a generational talent in the minor leagues when he has an arm that makes Gerrit Cole look mortal. Covering the Bronx every day takes dedication. Support our Buy Me a Coffee through the daily content link in the description and help the channel grow. We need intimidation. We need that guy who comes into the 7th or 8th inning and shuts the lights off in the stadium. If he has the command and a sweeper that freezes our best hitters in practice, then I want that weapon in Yankee Stadium. Enough with overprotecting prospects while we watch our rivals strengthen their rosters. My thesis is simple. If they develop this kid's mindset the right way, we didn't just find the next Betances. We found the surprise factor that could carry us through the playoffs. I demand boldness from this coaching staff. And you, what do you think about all this? Do you trust Aaron Boone will have the courage to put this monster on the main roster sooner than expected? Or do you think the front office will hold the kid back and waste the chance to have a 101 mile per hour flamethrower in the bullpen right away? Think about it carefully. The risk of accelerating the process is high, but the risk of not using the most lethal weapon we have in our hands could cost us our ring in October. Leave your opinion in the comments. I want to read every single one of them. The pressure never stops because New York never sleeps. Subscribe to Bronx Fan Central and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video.